The King's Black Heart, Part 6. Before he was king, he was your friend, a sweet, gentle boy of earnest temperament. You were certain he would be the man you'd love for the rest of your days, until an assassin murdered his father, the current king, and he had to ascend to the throne. Since then, his heart has blackened as he's become known to be a cold, cruel king without mercy or love for anyone. Anyone except you, of course. You risked poison to protect your king as he met with Prince Ivan, and were taken by the Rossanian prince for your troubles. You've been at his side a week now, and noticed that he acts quite odd with you, in a way you aren't used to, and you have no idea how to feel about it. The scene opens in your new royal quarters. You stand by Ivan's side as he gestures over the balcony. And there's the market district. I've asked that the shopkeepers charge anything you desire to the royal accounts, within reason. You've been here a week now, and while I know you haven't exactly enjoyed it, I do appreciate you being civil. I would love to show you our markets. Of course, we have a tab system in Rossan, love. I know you do not have one in the deep fens, but it's really not that difficult to... you tried back home and he ignored you. How would you have done it? You explain, looking down at the glimmering city and turquoise water weaving through it. To your surprise, you turn and see Ivan taking notes down. Interesting. What a genius way to keep those accounts secured without sacrificing efficiency. You do have quite the brilliant mind, don't you? He smiles pleasantly, despite your harsh tone. That's all right, dear. You get all of that vitriol and disgust out at your own pace. In fact, I had wanted to speak on that. I wanted to offer you a deal of sorts. Now, I'm not asking you to betray him. Calm yourself. No, my proposal is this. Stay with me for a year. If, in that time, you have not seen my points nor accepted my love, then I will set you free and you may return to him. Here, I even had a contract drawn up. Ivan chuckles quietly as you read through it. I know, no loopholes or catches. Quite rare these days, isn't it? It has my official signature, my seal. Thus, I leave it with you, love. You take the parchment and sign it after 4 or 5 more read-throughs. Oh, you're very confident. Of course, you've studied Rossanian law exclusively. Now, what would you like to do today that isn't something to do with going home or taking my head off? You look at the ocean again. The beach. Very well. Juno, are you all right to watch over things in my stead? His advisor nods, still eerie in many regards. Wonderful. Come then. I shall show you our famous beaches. Scene transitions to the beach. Ivan rests his hands on his hips, smiling proudly out on his kingdom. Ah, beautiful. Oh, let me get this off 1 moment. You see him shuffle out of his robes and toss them carelessly on the ground. On instinct, you go to pick them up, but he stops you. You are my fiancé, not my caretaker. Let the robes lie there. The crabs like playing in them. They pinch off little bits of fabric to take and make their homes comfier. Isn't that cute? He stretches and you notice something odd about his sides. Oh, my gills. Yes, mine have a bit more frills poking out than other Rossanians, but that and the larger fins around our ears in a light golden color is a trademark of the royal family. The communications devices for your ears will be a similar gold, and your ears will look like mine with them on. His smile reminds you of your king before everything was taken, warm, appreciative, and thoughtful. I think that'll look quite lovely on you, my dear. Come, Let's test the waters. He offers his hand, but you pointedly ignore it, trudging into the water. It's the perfect temperature, and you can see into it like you could infinity. A splash makes you jump, and you spin around to see Ivan leisurely swimming. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. You've done nothing but work and rage since you arrived. He pauses, smile fading. Don't deserve a break. Why not? You haven't failed him by being taken, advisor. Forgive me. I know it is not my business, but it hurts me to see you beat yourself up like this. You're swimming there, muttering all you think you need to get done now, and cursing your own name. You don't look well... Advisor? Advisor! Apparently, your pounding heart and dizzy head have had enough, and you black out, feeling the blissful water push into your lips as you fade. Your king's voice echoes across your mind as you fall. No, this needed to be done by now. How is it you can spend all day working and still get nothing done? Gods damn it. I don't want to hear your excuses. I know you weren't trained for this, but if you're going to insist on sticking around, I need you to actually be useful. Do you understand me? You don't get to stand there and look pretty anymore. Advisor! Breathe, advisor! You feel Ivan's lips on yours, pushing air into your lungs. You know what? No, don't even apologize. I love that we have to do this every fucking week. You have to drag yourself in front of me like a wounded cockroach and tell me how it is you messed up this time. What was that? Oh, of course you're doing your best, advisor. I know, you poor baby. You have it so rough, don't you? Maybe you want to complain to one of our men out there in the mud how badly you have it, You wake up to Ivan above you, eyes sparkling with concern. There you are. Gods, you scared me, advisor. You started having a panic attack and sank in the water. What is a panic attack? And this happens all the time? It's no big deal. Advisor, a panic attack is when you experience intense fear for no reason that's easy to discern. You just started thinking of him and got one. He's hurt you so badly, and it's breaking both my hearts and infuriating me at the same time. Come here for a moment. He pulls you into a very gentle embrace, rubbing your back while you float there, emotions completely at odds with your body. I swear to you, I will never lay a finger on you in anger. I will never raise my voice to you to harm you. It's absolutely foul that you've been punished simply for trying to be a good friend and worker. The ocean is calm. For once, you are calm. At least until Juno shoots up from the sand, completely unbothered as she approaches. Juno, is all well? She says something to him in their language, and he sighs. He is here. To be continued. Concludes part 6 of The King's Blackheart. Thank you so much to the writer, ItsEsmeJones. I know I've thanked you many times, but it stands to reason that, these videos couldn't exist without you, so much appreciated in the continuation of this story. As for the performance there, personally, I woke up not that long ago, so I'm a little bit sleepy, and so some of that was I misread at times, but I hope that it came across well. Still, it's been a few days since I've attempted to do the King's voice as well, so Even doing these accents is like a little bit new to me still, and don't have a ton of practice with it, so just something I'm messing with, and I hope it doesn't come across too rough, and that it's still an enjoyable read through for you. Hopefully these little asides at the end don't detract from that. Feel free to skip them if they do. But just a little bit of background on where I'm at, where the story's at, and a little bit of kudos to the writer themselves. So much appreciated. Big thanks to the subreddit ASMRScriptHaven for their writers and their support. And I'll be back in the next one probably tomorrow, taking on one of these other scripts, and should have it recorded later. Anyways, without going too long-winded here, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked the video, obviously feel free to give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more of these types of videos. I'll be uploading them here on a regular basis. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.